Here is a beginner-level supply chain quiz that covers supplier risk management, blockchain and digital supply chain technologies, and sustainability and green supply chain initiatives. Let's go. 1. What is supplier risk management? A. A process to identify, assess, and mitigate risks associated with suppliers. B. A way to increase supplier costs. C. A strategy to eliminate supplier contracts. And D. A method for selecting new suppliers. Answer: a process to identify, assess, and mitigate risks associated with suppliers. 2. What is a common risk in supplier management? A. Increased employee salaries. B. Supplier financial instability. C. Higher product demand. And D. Improved supplier relationships. Answer: supplier financial instability. 3. Which of the following strategies helps reduce supplier risks? A. Sole sourcing. B. Ignoring supplier contracts. C. Multi-sourcing. And D. Eliminating supplier performance monitoring. Answer: multi-sourcing. 4. What is a key tool for assessing supplier risks? A. Price lists. B. Social media campaigns. C. Customer feedback forms. And D. Supplier risk scorecard. Answer: supplier risk scorecard. 5. What is the primary benefit of supplier audits? A. Ensuring compliance with quality, legal, and operational standards. B. Increasing costs of production. C. Eliminating supplier partnerships. And D. Reducing the number of products. Answer: ensuring compliance with quality, legal, and operational standards. 6. What is blockchain in supply chain management? A. A method for producing raw materials. B. A physical storage system for inventory. C. A decentralized and transparent digital ledger for tracking transactions and supply chain activities. And D. A strategy for increasing transportation costs. Answer: a decentralized and transparent digital ledger for tracking transactions and supply chain activities. 7. What is the main advantage of using blockchain in supply chain management? A. Reduced logistics efficiency. B. Increased supplier fraud. C. Slower data sharing between stakeholders. And D. Improved transparency and traceability. Answer: improved transparency and traceability. 8. How does blockchain technology enhance supply chain security? A. By increasing the number of suppliers. B. By creating an immutable and tamper-proof record of transactions. C. By eliminating supply chain visibility. And D. By reducing supplier accountability. Answer: by creating an immutable and tamper-proof record of transactions. 9. What digital technology helps track shipments in real time? A. Internet of Things, IoT. B. Print media advertising. C. Employee payroll systems. And D. Traditional paper documentation. Answer: Internet of Things, IoT. 10. What is artificial intelligence? AI used for in supply chain management. A. Avoiding data collection. B. Employee salary calculations. C. Creating supplier contracts manually. And D. Demand forecasting, inventory optimization, and risk management. Answer: demand forecasting, inventory optimization, and risk management. Congratulations on completing 10 questions. Let's move ahead. 11. What does RFID stand for in digital supply chain technology? A. Remote factory inventory database. B. Real-time freight inspection device. C. Radio frequency identification. And D. Regional freight infrastructure development. Answer: radio frequency identification. 12th. How does RFID technology benefit supply chain operations? A. Reduces warehouse space. B. Increases production costs. C. Enables real-time tracking of inventory and shipments. And D. Eliminates supplier relationships. Answer: enables real-time tracking of inventory and shipments. 13. What is a green supply chain? A. A supply chain that focuses only on financial profits. B. A supply chain that integrates environmentally friendly practices at all stages. C. A strategy to reduce supplier partnerships. And D. A method for increasing transportation costs. Answer: a supply chain that integrates environmentally friendly practices at all stages. 14. What is the main goal of sustainability in the supply chain? A. Reducing waste and carbon footprint while improving efficiency. B. Increasing transportation time. C. Eliminating digital technologies. And D. Reducing supplier audits. Answer: reducing waste and carbon footprint while improving efficiency. 15. Which of the following is an example of a sustainable supply chain practice? A. Increasing the use of fossil fuels. B. Using biodegradable packaging. C. Eliminating environmental audits. And D. Using single-use plastics. Answer: using biodegradable packaging. 16. What is the circular economy in supply chain sustainability? A. A strategy to eliminate product returns. B. A method of increasing supplier costs. C. A system where resources are reused, refurbished, and recycled instead of being discarded. And D. A way to increase supply chain risks. Answer: a system where resources are reused, refurbished, and recycled instead of being discarded. 17. What is carbon footprint in supply chain management? A. A way to track product prices. B. A measurement of supplier relationship quality. C. A strategy for increasing raw material costs. And D. The total greenhouse gas emissions caused by supply chain activities. Answer: the total greenhouse gas emissions caused by supply chain activities. 18. How can companies reduce their carbon footprint in the supply chain? A. Increasing energy consumption. B. Using renewable energy and optimizing transportation routes. C. Reducing the use of digital technologies. And D. avoiding sustainability practices. Answer: using renewable energy and optimizing transportation routes. 19. What is the benefit of green logistics? A. Eliminating trade compliance regulations. B. Increasing supplier costs. C. Reducing transportation emissions and fuel consumption. And D. Increasing warehouse waste. Answer: reducing transportation emissions and fuel consumption. 20. What is the purpose of a sustainability audit in the supply chain? A. Reducing customer satisfaction. B. Increasing costs for suppliers. C. Eliminating supplier contracts. And D. Evaluating environmental, social, and economic impact of supply chain operations. Answer: evaluating environmental, social, and economic impact of supply chain operations. How many did you get right? Comment below and subscribe for more.